Hi, today our presentation is going to talk about the Australian dollar to US dollar exchange rate. Firstly, based on research from Bloomberg Market, a recent change in the Australian market is the falling Australian dollar to US dollar exchange rate. In particular, the AUD to USD exchange rate has fallen from 0.81 on 26th of January 2018 to only 0.75 on 1st of May 2018. The major reason for the falling value of the Australian currency comparing to the US currency is that the US government has been increasing its interest rate since last year, whereas the Reserve Bank of Australia keep maintaining its interest rate unchanged. Recently, the US economy has revealed better outlook, which allowed the US government to increase its interest rate. In contrast, the Australian economic growth has remained weak, which caused the Reserve Bank of Australia unable to increase its interest rate. As a result, the higher interest rate in the US will lead to more demand for the US currency, which has caused the falling Australian dollar to US dollar exchange rate. Next, I will hand over to my teammate Song. He will introduce the second part.
However, according to the economic concept of purchase power parity, two currencies will be in equilibrium only when a basket of products, when taken into account the exchange rate, is priced the same in both countries. For example, according to the Big Mac Index, a Big Mac Index in Australia cost 4.7 USD in 2018 when taking into account the current AUD to USD exchange rate. In comparison, a Big Mac in the US cost 5.3 USD in 2018. Based on the theory of purchase power parity, the Australian dollar is currently undervalued because the Big Mac is priced lower in Australia comparing to the price in the US. Based on the theory, the implication is that either the AUD to USD exchange rate will go up in the future, or the price of Big Mac in Australia will increase in future until the price of Big Mac in Australia is equal to the price of Big Mac in US. In conclusion, AUD to USD exchange rate is falling because of more demand for US currency due to higher interest rates. On the other hand, AUD is currently undervalued and goes up in the future based on theory of purchase power parity. Thank you for your watching.